Not that long ago, I did a video on my wife's 2009 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and it was about getting warranty work done. It's a 2009, it's got 163,000 approximate, and it has a lifetime powertrain warranty, which I guess at that time they were really struggling to sell cars. It was a recession, so they offered this lifetime powertrain warranty, and hadn't really had to use it too much over the years, but it's getting pretty old, and lately we have. So anyway, pretty good experience last time. It was a drivetrain noise. They replaced the front drive shaft, took care of the problem, and then not that long after that, noticed an oil leak, oil spots on the driveway, and it had never leaked oil before. So I had to make another appointment, wait, bring it in, and they had the car for probably 2 weeks before they even got to look at it. So that was kind of annoying to begin with. So then they said it was the oil pan gasket, which was covered, so they replaced it. And I picked it up last Friday, drove it home, which the dealer's like 5 minutes away. Everything was fine. It sat over the weekend, and then I drove it to work on Tuesday, I believe, and driving fine on the highway. And then as soon as I get off, it was about a 20-minute ride. As soon as I get off the highway and stop, the oil light is coming onto the dashboard. It's blinking on and off. So as soon as I start moving again, it goes out. So I notice every time I'm stopped and in drive, the oil light starts flashing. So my immediate thought was, oh, maybe they didn't fill the oil all the way. So I get to work and check it out, and the oil is overfull. It's really overfull, as a matter of fact. So the full line is here, and this is how high they've got it filled. Call the dealer, call the service advisor. I had to call about 4 or 5 times before they actually called me back. It took a few days, so that was not cool either. I speak to a different service advisor, and then they wanted me to wait another 2 weeks to bring it back in, and I was like, yeah, you just had my car for a long time, now I can't even use it. I'll be bringing it in this week on Tuesday, and I can't even imagine what they did to mess this up. You know, they had the oil pan off, so I'm just guessing that either debris, some kind of debris got into the oil pickup, or they did something to the oil pickup and it's loose or bent, or it's just not good. I do not have faith in these people, and I don't even know if it's worth bringing in warranty work when they clearly have people that can't even handle a simple job like an oil pan gasket. So at this point, I'm thinking pretty much the powertrain warranty, even though it's a lifetime, if this is the kind of service they're offering, it's probably not even worth it. If a leak or something comes up again, I'm probably better off just dealing with it myself than having to deal with all this aggravation. So we'll bring it in, we'll see how long it takes, and then I'll be back with an update. So we've had the Jeep back several weeks now. So it was with them for another 4 or 5 weeks at the dealer. In all, it was about 2 months that we didn't have the car. So they had said, you know, that the oil light was coming on because it was the sensor. So they told me, you know, they diagnosed it. They said it wasn't covered on a warranty, so it was going to be $285 to do the sensor. I said, what if I just take it and do it myself? The sensor's like $20-30. They said, well, you're gonna have to pay the $200 diagnostic fee. So I said, all right, do the sensor. They did the sensor. Then they call me. It took a while, a few weeks. Then they call me and tell me, well, we did the sensor, it's great, we're all good, except we brought it back and then we noticed you had another oil leak. So they said, it's going to be under warranty. It is the front timing cover gasket, and we're also going to replace the oil pump. So I said, oh, are you replacing the oil pump because of the low oil pressure issue? Oh, no, that was the sensor. Okay. I said, why are you replacing the oil pump? And she comes back with, because it was also leaking. Now, this is just a traditional pushrod old school engine. The oil pump, I don't know how all engines are, but it's inside the engine. It can't leak externally. Whatever. So, it's on back order, this and that. It takes a few more weeks. They do the timing cover gasket. They do the oil pump. They say, she says, it's all perfect, good to go. You're all set. So I go pick it up, driving home, and then take it to work the next day. Same thing as the last time. Get off the highway, stop at a stop sign, oil light is on the dash. So call him, speak to the manager now, and she calls me back, says she checked with the head technician, and don't worry about it. It's just an electrical bad connection or something. I said, it's okay to drive the car. Oh yes, it's okay. I said, you checked to verify the oil pressure? Oh yeah, we did a probe. It's good. Don't worry, you can drive it. And she wants me to bring it back in when they can give me a loaner, which is like a 6-week wait. So that's where I'm at right now. So driving around, every time, once it's warm, every time you stop, the light is coming on and it's binging, like bing, like the seatbelt chime, which is really aggravating. So today I decided I have this oil pressure gauge, this old mechanical gauge that I had. So I had to buy some brass fittings to get it into the engine. So I removed the original sensor, which is a 1 1/16 socket, came right out. And then I bought a male-to-male brass. I bought a 90-degree T with a female, so I have the car's sensor off to the side here. And then another, this is a pipe thread, 1/8, I believe, MPT pipe thread, all these fittings. Then I have this adapter here, which is part of the odometer gauge, which I ran up and stuck on the windshield there. So, driving around, the oil is low. It's a little bit, it's, just cruising around. Looks like it's about 18 PSI, which is low. And then when you stop, it goes down to maybe 8, which I guess technically they say 10 PSI for every 1,000 RPM. So when it's idling at 550 or 600, 8 PSI is technically okay, but it's not right, obviously, because the light is coming on. The light should not be coming on. I mean, most normal cars, they might go down to 20 to 30 PSI hot when idling, not 8. And also cruising around, even going 40 miles an hour, it's barely 20. It should be 50, way more than what it is. So just gonna keep just waiting for them to take it back again. But this is their last shot. I mean, no more runarounds, no more, I'll bring it back. Like, they have to get it right. So we're gonna have the loaner car at least, so at least we won't be without a car. But I guess if they can't get it right, I mean personally, my feeling is that they've damaged the engine. They did something to it on that initial job, doing the oil pan gasket, changing the oil pan. I mean, I'm hoping it's just like they got the oil pickup screen clogged with debris, or maybe it was bent or not positioned right or cracked. Who knows? Any of those things can be fixed. But if it's just that I don't know what they could have screwed up, actually. Maybe they ran the car with no oil initially, and that's why then it was overfilled. I can only guess. But something is wrong, and they have to get it right. And I have a feeling they're going to fight me on it, so I have a feeling it's going to end up in court. But really, it's just I just don't get it. It's just unreal, really. Simple thing like an oil leak, and they might have killed this car. This might be the end. I mean, could need an engine. Technically, that should be covered under warranty. But I'm sure they're not going to be so forthcoming about doing an engine. But if it comes down to it, that's what they should do. Because it's just not right. Because now this car, whatever value it has, is gone. Because no one's buying a car with a bad engine with low oil light on. So anyway, that's my update. Please be careful when you bring your Jeep. In my experience, the dealers have been terrible. This is the worst one by far, but it's always a problem. Ever since we bought this car, we've used so many different dealers. We kept bouncing around trying different ones because we just had nothing but problems. You know, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm crazy. Let me know what you think in the comments. Anyway, there will be another video that comes out after this next round, which I'm still about a month away before I can bring it in again. So in a couple of months we'll have another update. Thanks for watching.